Hi, everybody. Greetings from me. This is Lydia Middleton. I am the Executive Director of ASIS, for those of you who I have not met yet. We have a lot of new members potentially watching this video, so I wanted to make sure you all knew who I was. And greetings from ASIS. There is so much going on in our world right now that I'm going to try and capsulize it in a reasonably brief video. I apologize if I go on too long, but I want to make sure everybody is up to date on things going on here. So I'm going to start maybe in chronological order with the IDEA Institute, which we concluded about 3 weeks ago now. It was a 4-day online course in AI targeted particularly to librarians, but also sort of AI in general for information scientists. It's a 16 module series. We also had a keynote speaker and a opening session. And it was incredibly well attended. We had about 140 people all together, of which I think about 85 at this point completed at least 8 modules, which meant that they received a certificate in AI from ASIS&T. The content from that event still lives online and is still accessible. Anybody that wants to register for it and participate in it asynchronously can do that. The information is still on our website, and so if you sign up for it now, we'll send you a link to the online platform where you can access all 16 modules, as long as you participate in, and when I say participate in, I mean watch at least 8 of them and take a quiz that demonstrates that you have participated in at least 8 modules, then you will receive that certificate. More information elsewhere in this Inside ASIS, but hopefully those of you that weren't able to attend live will be able to jump on board and participate in that now. The next big piece of news, of course, is the ASIS SLA merger. That was approved by our members and the SLA members a few weeks ago. And so now we are in the process of making that happen. The series of events that need to take place are that we need to sign what's called a transfer of assets agreement, which we can't really do until SLA has closed out all of its financial obligations. So they're in the process of doing that now. We're expecting that to wrap up by the end of October, and then we will sign that agreement and SLA can begin the process of dissolution, which will then result in the transfer of their assets over to ASIS, and that will finalize the merger. But in the meantime, we're doing a whole lot of things to make the merger happen. Most significantly is that all current active SLA members are now members of ASIS. If you are an SLA member and your dues are current with SLA, you should by now have gotten a invitation to create an account in ASIS and a welcome email. If you haven't gotten those yet, please email me, lmiddleton@asis.org, so I can figure out what's going on with you. If you are a lapsed SLA member, you can just rejoin with ASIS. I emailed everybody that falls into that category from June to end of August renewals yesterday and have heard back from a lot of you. So if you fall into that category and want to renew with ASIS, again, please email me. We are working on figuring out the best way to weave together the many communities of SLA into the communities of ASIS. Some of them will weave together nicely. Others are going to require setting up new SIGs and other groups. For example, we've just created a local DMV chapter. For those of you who aren't local to where I live, DMV is District, Maryland, and Virginia. It's the area surrounding Washington, D.C. And we have quite a few members now in that area, just under 200 people in that area alone. And so we're creating a local chapter for that group so that it can communicate more directly. Lots going on in that space. We will come out to all of you as things develop, but please keep an eye on your email for groups that are popping up in iConnect. Those of you that are new from SLA, please take the time to go to iConnect and explore and find what groups are already there that might interest you and what's not there that you might like to help start. We can generate conversations around anything that you would like. But we're very glad to have all these new SLA members. We are just shy now of 3,000 members in ASIST. That is pretty exciting. That is well over twice what we had when I first joined the association. So very, very exciting times. So I want to, ask the ASIST members who are going to be soon, if not already, interacting with our new members to please welcome them with open arms. And our new members to please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions at all about how to access the benefits of your membership. So that's the second big piece of news. And then the third big piece of news, of course, is the annual meeting. We are 2 months out from the last day of the annual meeting now. The 18th of November will be the final day of the meeting in Crystal City, Virginia. So as you can imagine, a lot going on here at ASIS. We are tremendously excited by the level of interest in this meeting. We are just shy of 500 registered attendees at this point. So it's almost certain that this will be our biggest meeting in a couple of decades, which is fabulous. We had a little over 500 people in Vancouver in 2018. And so chances are very good that we will have substantially more than that for this annual meeting. So it's pretty remarkable considering how challenging it is to travel to the US and particularly the Washington, D.C. area right now, that so many people are willing and able to make that trip. I should mention that for those people not able to make the trip, we do have a very robust virtual annual meeting that is taking place the I want to say the 11th and 12th, but possibly the 12th and 13th of December. I'm going to flip over to my calendar while I am talking and tell you that the virtual annual meeting for anyone that is registered, it's the 11th and 12th of December. Anyone that is registered for the in-person annual meeting will automatically be registered for the virtual annual meeting. If you can't attend the face-to-face annual meeting but want to attend the virtual annual meeting, you can register for that separately. Both links are on our website, asis.org/am25. Take a look at the schedule for that virtual meeting. It's going to be tremendous. The opening keynote is the President's Lecture this year. Ina Fourie will be our President's Lecturer, so we're very excited about that. More to come on her lecture soon. And then we roll into 2 full days, including some very early in the morning for US staff meeting times, 2 full days of concurrent sessions and panels. And so we're very excited about this meeting, both the in-person and the virtual. Altogether, we've got well over 400 people presenting and a very robust set of proceedings on its way out. So I really hope that those of you that are able to join us in person have registered. If you haven't registered yet, don't hesitate. The current meeting rate won't go up until the end of October, so there's no desperate rush, but the sooner we know you're coming, the sooner we can get ready for you, and the sooner we're able to make our plans on our end. So the earlier you register, the better it is for us. We appreciate it. And certainly, please, the earlier you register with a hotel, the better it is for us. As you may or may not be aware, the big risk that any association takes in booking a meeting is on hotel rooms. So it's very much a way to support your association by booking your hotel at the meeting hotel, not somewhere else in the area. We know you have other options, but you can really support ASIS by booking at the meeting hotel, which we appreciate. So those are the big pieces of news. I am sure there is more that I am failing to touch upon. The DCMI meeting is coming up soon in Barcelona. I am sadly not able to be there, but I know many of you will be. And I am excited for you to be able to do that. We are just starting the process of planning what used to be the SLA annual conference. I think we're going to call it something like the Information Science Summit and Special Libraries Conference, which will take place early summer of 2026, venue and city to be determined yet. So keep an eye out for more information about that. And more information regularly coming down the pike on integration of ASIST and SLA and how we can build really robust communities and exciting conversations and so forth. So as always, I stand by ready to chat with any of you who have questions, concerns, ideas, interests, etc. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me, lmiddleton@asis.org. And I hope to see many of you in just a little under 2 months in Crystal City, Virginia. And if not, then hopefully at the virtual meeting online or in another venue later. So thank you very much. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.